Hello and welcome to Study in Slovakia. Today we have a very interesting guest and a very interesting topic to touch upon. So it is going to be about scams, because as international students, as international workers, there are many chances and many sort of loopholes we fall into, and we fall in these sort of scams. For that we have the founder and the CEO of Study in Slovakia, Mr. Peter. Thank you, Mr. Peter, for joining us for this video.
Thank you also for this discussion.
Yeah, and we will be going through multiple scams that happens not only in Slovakia but throughout Europe in general with international students who are coming from third countries. So starting from rents, starting from fake dates, fake jobs, and so on. So we'll be touching upon each of those slowly. So hope you will enjoy the video, stick through it, and hope you take some notes and learnings from it. Thank you so much.
We are working out here.
There's clear fraud going on here.
You take your money.
From the evidence you've shown me.
So let's get on the video. A lot of us, as recently we are making this entire series of jobs in Slovakia and job scopes and so on and so forth. So many of us are desperate to find jobs after graduation, desperate to move to another country. So, and we are very excited about it. So this is a place where scammers play as well. So they offer these sort of fake jobs. I personally, for example, remember one of my incidents, and there are some classifications of these fake jobs. Firstly, there is one classification that is they're going to post fake jobs on, for example, different jobs groups on Facebook. They're going to post this fake jobs on, for example, websites, local websites, job posting websites. But yeah, it's best to be careful that you go through an authenticated website like LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Indeed, and so on. But yeah, these fake jobs make promises like you need just 2 hours a day, work from home, good internet connection, and that's what all you need to earn, for example, 300 euros a day. And obviously you're going to be like, man, I'm working 8 hours a day and I'm making barely 2,000 euros, and someone's offering me work from home for 2 hours and it's 9,000 euros, let's go for it. And then you start speaking to them. So this can be, mostly this is like Facebook, this classification of advertisement, and then they'll be like, yeah, we will offer you even job contract and a Slovak job contract or a local job contract. But the catch over there is they're not gonna give it to you in Slovak. They will write it in English. They will even, I had a personal experience where one company approached me and they were like, you need to just work as, I think, sales consultant or something, and it was an 8 hours job. They framed it very nicely, and they were like, you need to work these many hours, these are your duties, this is your qualification requirements, so anyone will fall for it. And then I was like, okay, fine, so what's the work? They will send me pictures of cell phones or electronic items. I need to go to the Facebook marketplace or this Bajos, these sort of websites, and post them. And when the leads come in, I need to pass it on to them. And they were like, every day you need to do it for 2 or 3 phones. And sounded in a way legitimate, but I wasn't sure in 2 to 3 hours you can earn so much money. So because they offered me I think 3,000 euros for doing this. I was like, okay, anyone can do this. So then I was like, okay, give me a work contract. They sent me the work contract. It was even written it's from the Ministry of Bratislava Employment, something like this, but in English. This is the difference. If you are getting hired in Slovakia, the contract is going to be in Slovak. That's a mandatory thing. There might be also translation in English, but the initial thing is they're going to give it to you in Slovak itself. So that is where you need to be careful. This is for work contract. For Živnost or for this proprietary contract, it might differ, but this is the general one. And the second thing is when it seems too easy to go through it, there is no interview, there is no nothing, there's a question definitely, why are they doing this? So yeah, we need to be careful over there. And the other is what they do generally later on is you post these pictures of these electronic products, and then you pass on the leads to them, and then they scam these people. And because you posted it from your profile, so you're the one that is caught in the entire act.
Who's
responsible? Yeah, who's responsible for it? And this is probably a fake company, you wouldn't even know about it. So the way to be careful about it is you go through these official websites like LinkedIn, Profesia in case of Slovakia, and then you check it with the website of the company itself, that if they have a posting. For example, let's say AT&T has technical care representative position available. So you check it on Profesia. Now you go to AT&T's website and you're like, okay, Košice has as a technical care representative. Now you apply from wherever you want. But this is the thing, how to authenticate. In some cases, there are SME companies which don't post it, for example, on their own website. They only post it in these things. But it's better you go through this entire process of interview, and then they're giving you the job offer, you're signing the contract, and you check it with some of your local advisor or your local guardian, like if it is an authentic thing. And then you proceed with it. So another part of the scam is this, like where they post these sort of jobs in authentic websites many a times, and it looks like a proper job, which is like product designer, product manager, UX, and so on. And there are maximum chances that you're gonna fall for it, and they will make you work normal 8 hours a day, do interviews, and which looks absolute normal. But the difference is they can offer you like a B2B contract, they can give you like even work contract, and this is authenticate. Like authentic, you will see that it's a work contract itself. You don't understand that like you know, the previous one were more sketchy. You could understand that there is something wrong with like these sort of job postings. But in this one, you cannot understand that. The difference is instead of paying you with like euros or your currency or zloty or let's say krona or something, they're gonna pay you with crypto and their own crypto. It's not any even standard crypto like Ethereum, Bitcoin or something. It's their own crypto, which probably doesn't have any value. So they're going to be like, we're going to pay you, let's say 5,000 euros for some designer job, like let's say UX designer, which you know, let's say the average salary is 3,000, and you're like, okay, they're paying quite high and they're happy with my profile. You go with the advertisement, you go ahead with it, so on and so forth, and probably you sign even, and they make you work for 1 month, 2 months, and so on. After that, when it comes to payout, they will be like, send me your, for example, this crypto, let's say wallet or this Polygon or something like this. And then once you send them, they're going to send you their crypto, their own made crypto, let's say 50,000 of that, 80,000 of that, and that probably doesn't have any value. Like, and also there are like a lot of taxes and everything. If the crypto still has value, there are different taxes compared to how it is in terms of like euros or normal authenticate salary. So that is one thing. Before signing the contract, you have to check that you have to put your bank account. You get the money, 1,200 euros, whatever, or let's say 1,300 euros, whatever, it's written in euros or in zloty or the local currency, and you get like the month payout and all these things in detail. So this is generally how it goes and how it happens. Many a times students, you know, for part-time, full-time jobs fall for it.
Or simply maybe they don't sign any contracts and they think like
they're gonna get the money,
and in the end maybe the person who is employing them like is doing this on a rolling basis. Just change one student with another, and
absolutely,
like, it's not paying anyone. So.
It's not paying anyone. But the other thing is, like, if you try the first shot of contact with these people, there is also a chance that them or their colleagues are going to chase you as well later. I had personal experience with this. Like, they, from their profile or from other profiles, they're going to be like, yeah, you spoke to my, I don't know, I'm the managing director of the company, and you spoke to my CEO, or you spoke to my biz dev guy or something like this, and then they're going to be like, yeah, don't you want to speak to me, so on and so forth. But they're going to try a lot to get you in these sort of jobs. It's better you be careful and check it with some local institutions or local places. That's the thing.
Maybe we can also mention like one bizarre case of our one person who was owning the Indian restaurants, and who was like promising to pay to students at the end of the month. And what happened was that the students, they ate a little bit of food during their shift. And in the end, like, the person said, okay, but you ate more than you earned, so you owe me the money. So
these sort of things you need to be really careful. And for example, what you are mentioning, this is in Slovakia, this happened, right?
Yeah, this happened in Slovakia, yes.
So this happened, for example, in Slovakia, and it seems like a normal person you can meet, and you can see like, Mr. Peter, hello, Mr. Peter, like, you know, you can see him and you are like, okay, this person is not going to run away from anything. And you're going to believe, but eventually it turns out like that person didn't pay. And the difference is like, he probably didn't sign a contract. So the most important thing is like signing the contract, checking the contract properly. It is a Slovak contract, which is according to the ministry, the labor ministry, the labor office, and then you go ahead with it. That would be the best thing. Yeah, obviously you can work for other countries like abroad companies, but it's good you authenticate it with the local agencies over there or the local governments over there. Yeah, that's the thing. So we'll be moving on further with our video. We will be also catching up in the next part about some scams that happens with the marketplace, buying and selling. So stick to it. We'll get some insights about buying and selling and how the scams happen over there. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for such interesting content. And let us know what type of topics would you like us to cover in the future videos, and which sort of career are you looking for to jump in Slovakia. Thank you so much. See you. Do widzenia.